we're just gonna go all over. So from your actual eyelid into inner corner.
Let me see closer.
Oh, until here?
All
the way up to your eyebrow. So, and that's gonna conceal everything, because if you think that we're gonna leave the spot empty, we won't. We're actually gonna put a highlighter in there.
So this one, do you need to like take a look what's number you use, or just
What number for concealer?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a medium.
medium.
So yeah, you are more on, you're like 10.
Okay.
And medium will work great for you. So you see, it's just like it's lighter than your actual skin. That's gonna give you, you know, that. And then you take a beauty blender and you kinda just pat it in. Okay. It may cause a creases, and that is absolutely fine. But before you apply makeup, you just make sure you pat it, take excess product out, in order for everything to blend. That creaminess is gonna have you blend. So the one that I'm using is a NARS, and it's in a medium 1.5.
Should I write? Baby, can I have pen and paper? Up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put the spray here. Either one, whichever hand you better work with. And I'm gonna give you this brush, and you're gonna spread it on that one.
Like this?
And remember, you're taking it all the way up to your eyebrow. Your whole lid is going to have to be covered.
Okay.
Try to do it evenly, and whatever the excess, we're gonna get it away with the beauty blender.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if it is a lot or little?
It doesn't matter, because the excess is gonna be getting out anyway with the beauty blender.
Right.
Yes, that's right. Make sure you get into the inner corner so we don't have any borders. Perfect. And then we're gonna take this beauty blender right here, and you're kind of gonna gently pat it. Perfect.
No, this pen, I'm getting white with this pen.
There you go. One more.
Can you go up, Rafael?
Then we're gonna begin with our eyeshadows. Now that you're, now that everything is primed.
Wait. Number one, you say moisturizer.
1.5. Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
The first one you put is moisturizer?
The first one we'll
clean.
clean with that, yes. Then you're gonna go with your moisturizer. Then you're going to apply your setting spray. If you have a good moisturizer, then you're gonna need the setting spray.
Okay. What's the brand you use for moisturizer?
Oh, it's Embryoki.
And this is the good one?
Yeah, it's a very good one. And that works moisturizer for combination to oily skin.
This one you use like every day, like you say when you wash your face?
Not this one necessarily, but I use the fancy one. But this one is extremely good too. I like to try new things, but this one is very, very good one. It gives you like the most moisturizing effect.
So spray, then we start with the A. Start from, what's the name of this?
Concealer.
Okay.
So with the concealer, the way we build, some people prefer, I don't know, maybe you have watched the video, they prefer to take the dark one and they work their way out. I prefer start with the lightest one, because that way you can build however you want. If you start with the darkest one, then what if you want to left, you know?
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the transition color. This will be your transition color. The lightest brown is always your transition. We're gonna take, this is a gold hair brush. I'm gonna send you a link to this one when I got it. You're gonna take a little bit, just enough on your brush. Better take less than more. If you feel like you took more than enough, you kind of do this. You see the excess leaves. Then you see how it creased a little bit? That is absolutely fine because primer does the same thing. You just go in and you do that and you're fine. You're gonna start from your outer corner and you're kind of gonna give yourself that one stroke right here and build it in. Like I said, we're gonna start from a little bit and we're gonna build it. So you wanna concentrate because of how your eyes are. You wanna concentrate on not making it a circle like this, but kind of smoke it out. So at first, doesn't matter because we're building. But you're gonna keep taking more and more product in order to build the desired. And again, we'll stand right here and we are going in. Your brow bone right here, that should be your guide. Your brow bone, you do not go past that. Okay? So, and we're just working, blending it with very, very light movements. And just kind of concentrate on the outer corner while taking the rest, whatever left on the brush, out. So for me, let's say this is not enough. So again, you make a dot right here, and you keep going same way until you build the desired shade. And you see how I take the rest, whatever, after I'm already done going to the front, and I kind of just smoke it out. Don't worry if you get it right here, just try not to, but if you do, no worries. Today the look that we're going to do is a smoky eye. It's going to be shimmer in the front and kind of like a matte in the back. But we are going to build, I'm pretty much going to incorporate, like, you can do a day look, you can do a night look, you can do it as a wedding look.
What's the difference? The eye?
No, of course, the eye. No, this is like the smoky eye is the most requested makeup. You can do it absolutely for any event. Absolutely for any event. So you see? So this is your base. I'm going to apply a little bit more because I feel like I want more. We're going to make it definitely darker with the other shades, but this should be your guide. It's very important to take a natural hair brush because natural hair brush gives out just enough pigment. The rest is up to you. So this is enough for me. I would, for the, like, let's say, the base. So I'm giving you a brush and you're gonna do another side. So remember, we have to look at the crease. You see your eye a little bit creased? You fix it.
You say you do like this a little bit?
Okay, remember how I told you put a dot? No, here. Okay, so you see where your eye right here creases? That's the end of your eye. Put a dot on it.
Like this?
Yes, because we want to put the excess product, yes. And when you look at it, kind of raise your eyebrow and go into that crease right here. And after that, you don't go past that brow bone.
Okay. So dot and do like
kind
this.
of tilt your head back and raise your eyebrow. You see that crease?
Hold on. Here, until here?
Look, you see that crease right here? This is your brow bone right here.
Okay. I need to go more front.
I
can see without glasses.
Okay, yeah, no. Take your time. There is no rush. Take your time and just keep building it.
Okay.
Going too high, love.
Here? Until here?
Going too high. Look, you gotta put your dot right here and then you go in the crease and you slightly drag it up. Just slightly.
Hold on, let me this. Until
this is your crease right here. Yeah, you see that little crease? That's the end of your eyelid.
Oh, I put up then here.
Okay. But you got to put the most over here, and whatever is a little bit left on the brush, you stretch it to the front. Perfect. Take a little bit more product. Try to build it exactly like the other eye. Mm-hmm. Try to concentrate. You see how high you go?
Oh,
Right here is darker than the bottom.
yeah.
It's right at your that eyelid. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Wow, you're very detailed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would makeup just put it.
Absolutely, absolutely detailed. And actually get sometimes I'm like, no.
That's good.
Perfect. You see how you have like a little bit too much over here?
Yeah,
And it's just
I
a
saw
line?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How you
Keep
fix
blending
it?
it. Do
Like
not, yeah, like the way you did.
Mm-hmm.
Do not take any more product. Once
Okay.
there's nothing left, you take this and look, you just kind of like,
Like eraser.
mm-hmm. No, you kind of like blend it through. You see? Much more blended.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Take more product. Try to match the exact shade that's another one.
My husband talking to his patient.
Your husband's a doctor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
You can really find a doctor who will talk to you out of the work, you know? That's a good doctor. Perfect.
This
You see?
eyes, it looks so easy, but the most difficult, right?
It's definitely you have to practice. If you just do that and that's it, you're no longer doing any more makeup, then it's all for nothing. But you gotta practice. You went too far. Your
Too far
crease.
again?
You see where you put that? But your crease is right here.
Oh.
So in order to fix that,
Mm-hmm.
stretch it out. Like I showed. Yep, just like that. Stretch it out.
Left and right?
More on the out. Remember, because we don't want to make it a circle,
Yeah.
we want to make it flowy. You see how easy? Boom, you just fixed the problem. We're just gonna do one more time. We're just gonna do one layer.
Like this?
Yeah, the same one more layer, just like that. Too far. Again. Yep, right there. The end of the brush has to be ended with your actual eye.
No. No. Don't do that way.
Perfect. Okay, you see how, again, there's a border right there? Yeah.
Here?
Go ahead and stretch it. You see? Yeah. You see how mine, there's no border. It's just, and
Yeah.
yours have a little border. Stretch it. Every time you see border, stretch it. If you see it's like too much, take a clean brush and kind of like do that same thing with a clean brush, and it will blend it all out.
Like this? Left and right?
Yeah, or you can do like circle motion, but yeah, and just blend it out.
Oh my god.
And remember, you're stretching it right here. You don't do that. You're stretching it to your outer corner. Let me see. I'll show you. Right here.
Oh.
You see? Don't be terrified of the brush. Boom, stretch. And
That's why you
it.
do wedding makeup.
That's all you do for the base. Then it's always important to use the same exact brush, because now you have a little built in there. Now you're gonna go to darker. So your browns usually will be in the same. I wouldn't do henna on you because you are 10 and those colors it's gonna be too much. I would move on to this one. So with your skin color, this one, it's a brown, but it has a red undertone, which will be looking perfect with your eyes. Red undertones always bring out eyes, unless you're blonde. If you're blonde, don't do it. So we're gonna take a little bit. Again, if I take too much, we're gonna go from that outer corner, but we're not going to go like this. we're gonna go, and I want you to watch this closer. I'm gonna go from about, you see where that light and then there's a dark?
Yeah.
From there, you're gonna go a little bit up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the little dot right here. Dot. I'm gonna take smaller brush. This will be your smaller brush. You see it's a still blending brush, but it's a smaller one. And then I am going to carefully blend it up. I'm gonna go, you see how I'm going at the, like a angle, but I'm going up.
You don't go like this side?
Because I'm creating smoky eye.
Oh.
Anytime you wanna make eyes, if your eyes are closely soft, you wanna make it dark right here. If they are, you know, regular or far, I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
Every time your eyes are like far apart, you wanna go darker right here. Every time your eyes are close, or they're regular, like yours is a regular, so you can fit exactly another eye right here. You go lighter right here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
even if the eyes are together, you go lighter to open the space visually, or if the eyes are set normally, which is eye, then you go lighter in the front. But if you just want to create a smoky eye all over, you just do that one color, like I did, all over the eye, and then you can go with a little bit darker, but the darker, don't bring it up here. You leave it right here, and then on that border with a dark and a light, you blend it in between. It's super easy. But yeah, and I'm casually gonna stretch it out. We're also gonna apply another pigment right here, so don't look at those borders. We're just concentrating on getting this part darker.
So you put the dot after one.
So again, that's not enough for me. I'm gonna take it like this. This is kind of good for the day, like, you know, that intensity. That's kind of good for the day, but we wanna go through the night. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put a dot right here.
Can you go up, Rafael? What? Go up, baby, please.
And I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it up. I don't go all the way to your brow because we do have a transition color that stays there. So I'm just kind of stretching it. Our job is to make this way darker than this part, and that's gonna create your smokiness. And I'm stretching it out. So you see how it starts building? I'm gonna put a little bit more in it. I need to go first. Again, I'm gonna put a dot right there. And I'm gonna smoke it out with a smaller brush at the angle. You don't put a dark dot right here because we need that transition over here. So you don't look like, you know, line. Now you see how there's a little empty space right there? I'm gonna go slightly closer, put a dot right here. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it all the way up. You can also, if this is like, let's say, not enough for you, you can also add a little bit black, but with black you have to be very, very careful. And then usually, if I'm not sure of something, I mix brown with a little bit of black. Every time you're not sure, you can even, after transition, you can do dab of this, dab of this. Then you want a darker, you do dab of this, dab of this. You always come back to your color. Anytime you're not sure. The eyes are gonna look so much darker than they're supposed to, but once we put a tone on, like the concealer and the foundation, it's all gonna come together. Just trust the process. Okay, you see the transition? We went from darker to lighter.
Yeah.
So again, with a clean brush, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blend it kind of all together right here. But I don't touch this. You see? Now, if it was me, I would add a little bit of black. So I'm gonna go right here. I take a few, and then I do just one time right here. Now, you see where our brown starts right here? I'm gonna go a little bit further from that, because again, remember, we're building an ombre. And again, at the angle, I'm kind of stretching it up. Now you see how you got it darker already? With a clean brush, I'm taking it and I'm kind of blending it together with brown. Anytime you have two colors together, you gotta blend them. And always stretch. It visually makes your eyes longer. Now if you have a too big of eyes, too for your face, you don't stretch. You go into circle, okay? Your turn. Okay, so we're gonna take just a smaller brush. Okay, go to your next color.
Here, right?
That's the color.
Here.
We'll put a dot.
Then up. Right?
No. From inner corner, you kinda at the angle. Not up, but at the angle.
Like this.
Like this. You see?
Oh. Just more like this?
You don't go to your brow bone, you just go to your crease. Now you see how you're going down? We constantly have to do it up. At the angle. Perfect. Because that visually is gonna lift your eyes.
Oh. So I already knew.
No, you're good. That's why I'm here. We're learning.
Yeah. Take it again?
Perfect. Now you see how you left a little bit empty spot right here?
Yeah.
Do it a little bit, another dot, a little bit closer to that, right here, perfect. And at the angle, up. Don't worry, because at the end, we'll stretch everything.
Need more.
More. Perfect. But you see how you're going over this?
Yeah.
Never do it with your finger. Your finger contains oils, and once the oil touch eyeshadow, that's it. It's stuck. We're taking clean brush, and we just kinda blend it up and stretching. That's it. We're gonna take more.
More into this color?
Yep, same color for now.
Yes. Okay.
You're doing it a
A
little
little bit up, right?
A little bit more up, yeah. Just gonna try to wing it. Imagine like you're doing a wing.
I'm coming. Coming.
A little bit at more angle. Just kind of glide it through. Still doing it more up, babe. Look, let me show you. Okay, this is how you do it. Like this. This is how I do it. You see? I'm doing it with a little bit more angle. Don't be terrified of the brush. Don't worry, don't be scared to glide the whole brush.
Like this?
Just make sure you don't press on it too much, okay?
Okay.
Just slightly. Perfect. You see there's not much on your outer corner? So that's when you're gonna take a clean brush. I'm gonna give it to you. And you're just going to go ahead and blend that in, and especially this right here.
Like this?
No, we don't go over here. We just blend in this.
Like this?
Like this or like that. So you can do this right here.
okay.
So you can blend that out. And make sure you blend it out. Out. Perfect. So I see a little bit empty spot right here. If you turn like this, you see empty?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take another dab of that.
Which one?
Same one. We're gonna, yep, again. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it out a little bit more. And I want you to just concentrate a little bit more right here too. Just a little bit. Perfect. And then we're gonna take the bigger brush and we're just gonna clean that up. Remember, yep, and stretch it out. Perfect. And you see how you don't really have a transition, it's just a mark.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. And let's say you're home and that does not help. Let's say it did not help. We're gonna take
You are
that.
still look dark, right?
Yeah, because we haven't applied the black yet, remember?
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and take, remember that first color that we ever did? Take a little bit. Apply right here. Blend it through. Perfect transition. Now we're gonna go ahead and take that same brush, the little one. You have it or not? Yeah, you have it. So remember how we dab it? We're not sure. Remember, black is very, it's dangerous. So we're gonna dab about 2-3 times right here. Once.
That's it?
That's it. And then we are gonna go, remember how we started from here? You see our transition? So now we're gonna go right here. We don't ever go over that set.
Like this?
No. Look, you see how we started from here where you just put a black? We go right here. So because we're trying to make a transition, you can't really put a one color on another one. That's not gonna do anything. You're wasting your time. And from there, you're gonna go start blending, like we did the first time.
This don't have the black?
It does. That's why we're like gonna blend that.
Blend like this?
You're gonna just go like sweeping it.
Like this, the second one.
Don't go over the brown one. That's a brown. You just go where the black is,
Like this.
and you go out. Okay. So it's not blending because you put it over brown. So we're gonna take a clean brush again, and we're gonna smooth that out. So you kind of go up and you go out, and out. You see how there is still a dot? So remember, before the black one, we took this one. So you're gonna take a little bit of a dot one. No more black.
No more black?
And you're gonna put it right before that black, just a little dot.
Here?
No,
Or here?
right before.
Like this?
Yes. Perfect. And now with that same clean brush, there you go, transition.
Yeah, yours is more.
Still darker, yep. That's why we're gonna go ahead and take that. So now I want you to just take a little bit of a blood, just one dab.
You put here?
No, look, you see how you're going again on our brown? You put it right here.
Yeah.
Anytime you put a color and you want to transition your eye, just remember it's a transition. So you put it right before that color. And then you put right before the other color. Every time it goes darker, you go a little bit further and further. You take a clean brush now.
Like this.
Walk it up. No, just your black.
Oh.
And drag it out. Drag it out. More. Much more blending. Keep doing it. You can do circle until you see no longer that dot. You see that dot?
Yeah.
Until you no longer see. You can do this, you can do that, but you have to make sure you blend it out. I feel like you're terrified of the brush. Don't be terrified of the brush. You can press a little bit more.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Perfect. There you go. You see?
Yeah.
Let me see. Blend out a little bit more. There you go. So, also the reason why you see it's darker over here and not over here because light only hits from one point.
Yeah.
So, whether you're a matte girl or you're shimmer girl, I'm always for shimmer. Shimmer makes eyes pop. So, with the shimmer, I don't ever go by clothing, but there's also color rule. If you're wearing something white, golds or champagnes or silvers are beautiful. You're wearing something black, gold or champagnes. Silver never looks
Which
good with the
champagne
black.
color?
So champagne color would be something like this. That's a champagne. You see how it's gold, but it's not white. This gold, it's a champagne. It's a lighter. So this is gold. Or this is gold, but this is not quite it. That's a champagne. Anytime you see lighter gold, that means it's a champagne. You can also with the browns, you can do whatever you want. So you can add gold, you can add purple, you can add champagne, you can add whatever. So the shimmers, there's a rule of thumb. The shimmers only first apply it with finger only. If you apply it by the brush, it's not gonna be as intense. So I'm gonna take a little bit on. It's gonna look like this. So you take a good amount and you kind of press it right in the beginning of your eye. Right here. You go only right here. You see where our brown starts?
Yeah.
You keep pressing it. You don't go past that. You press it at the desired intensity. So I applied a little more. I pressed it. And now with our clean brush that we've been using for browns, it's no longer clean, but there's a lot of colors transition on it. And that's perfect. You see how there's a border right here? You blend it in. You see how there's a border right here? You blend it out just a little bit right here. Until to the point that it all becomes one. That little brown that you have in your clean brush is gonna go in and it's gonna make nice transition. You see?
Perfect.
Yeah. And from there now that you have a full eye, you can determine whether you wanna go darker on here. So for me, I would go darker. So now, for me, I'm gonna take my black. Now I'm gonna take a good amount of black. And you see where your eyelash at?
Let me see fine. Where?
You see where your eyelashes at? The ending of your eyelashes?
Okay.
Right at that, I am gonna go ahead and put it right here, like an eyeliner, but I'm gonna put it just like that.
So you put it on the brown for the first, right?
No, that was black. Remember at the end, we did black. And with a clean brush, I'm just gonna do this. Kind of like smoke it out again. It's all about building. If you, let's say, happy with whatever you had, that's fine. But let's say you're not happy and you want to make your eyes pop more, that's fine too. You can just add. So for me, that's still not enough. And I'm gonna add more. So I'll go just right under your eyelash. With the makeup like that, you don't even need the eyeliner.
Yeah, it looks like totally different because my friend is Indonesian. So I like this too.
I'm sorry, I just hate the fact that the light is only on one side. Let me go ahead and move it right here, okay? Because it's just, you have to see both of your eyes. Because from here, when I look, it looks completely different.
Wanna put it in? This side?
No. It was just giving you from that one side.
We can just do like this.
So you see now the transitions? So let's say for me, I want to add more black.
What is that, baby?
And then casually dragging it. I do not go past your crease. You see how I'm keeping at the crease? And you see that? It's kind of going out with all the colors blend. Okay, your turn.
I like it.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Once we do your turn, it's going to be completely different.
Any finger, right?
Any finger. Whatever finger you're comfortable with. No, you go like this. You get enough product on your hand.
Just here.
No, put like this. Until that starting brown. That's
Right
it.
a little bit.
That's it. That's
it.
where you stop. I like to press. That's gonna give you more pigment. Don't worry about blending it. Because no, remember how you hold the finger? Like this.
Oh. This.
Don't worry about blending it, just press it in. You see you blending it? Just go like this. Perfect. Yep.
That's it?
Yep. You see you got enough? You take this brush.
You're gonna do like
Okay,
this,
no,
right?
no. Remember, we blend in the top first.
Up
So,
like this.
We doing it, so you gotta go by that crease, but you gotta go very careful so you don't take it all the way. And you just kind of blend it in, you see? You don't go up, you just kind of blend it in like this. Blend it.
Like this? Need more, no?
Yeah, of course more. You blend it until you see I have no longer transition over here. It's all in one. That's how you blend it. You make sure it blends into the brown.
Do like this?
You don't go by the whole eye. Remember, we're stopping right here. But you
Just
can
like
do
this.
however you want. Yeah, however you want. But remember, you don't go through your browns here on your browns.
Just more like the circle.
Yes, but you on your browns. You see how you already went into your browns?
Oh,
You see you got the whole eye. No worries. And that's why you take your transition color. You
Mama,
get
can I go
brush.
to us? Okay. Alright, let's go.
You get your transition color right here. The first one that we ever did. Where are you? This one.
So even we did wrong, it's always have
You can always fix it.
fixed it.
Mama, we have fish here?
Peach.
No?
Finish.
No.
Finish. Plum. Grapes, plum.
Great.
Fix.
But
But you see, no, you don't need any more. But do you see how I made this darker? Now we're gonna go with our
This
brown.
one.
So now you take the smaller brush,
I'll find like this.
You like them?
you dip it just in here,
And you
One
put it in
time?
plastic.
you can do a couple times. Yep, that's good. Okay, remember how I took
This
it? No, no, no. I took it from all the way from under here.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Just one spot.
Yeah, just that one spot and you casually just at the angle. You're going all the way up. Remember, everything is done at the angle.
Don't touch Mama phone.
That's fair.
Don't touch Mama phone. Come with
Oh,
me.
here's a.
Let's go.
Okay, you're going way too up. Let me see. Look at my strokes. I don't do that. You see how I lay my brush on your eye? You see how much more pigment I take? And I casually just stretch it. You don't go past this point. That's your crease. That little wrinkle right here, you see? That's our crease.
I don't want to
And you
Oh, that's for me.
casually stretch it
Just
out.
I want this. I want this.
Yours is good.
Perfect. Going way too up again, girl.
Okay?
You can close
You
your
want-
eye
want
too,
to
whatever
check
is more comfortable for you.
chicken nugget?
No,
You sure?
no. No, no.
No plain, just grapes?
There you go. Of course, yeah. Just you need to
You
match
sure
the
you
last
want
one.
chicken nugget?
No, no.
Oh, no, it's grapes.
No ice.
I'm
No,
gonna take a little bit more black.
Take it for me.
no.
Trying to stay in your crease, okay? So you don't go past this right now. We're trying to get that outer corner darker. Perfect. Perfect. You see how it's like there's no transition right here, it's just black? I want you to fix it. Remember how we fix it? Here? No. Remember the color that we took before? Before black, what was it? This? No, before black. This one? Take just a little bit, tiny bit. You see how there's a dot? Right there. You see how there's a dot? There's no transition. Just go right before it. Just light strokes.
Okay.
Strokes. Like, yep. Perfect. You're going too far. Too far. Okay. It's okay. Look. Just like that. Light strokes. You see? And then the rest of that brown gets blended. Once it's all blended, there you go. You see how it's blended now?
Yeah.
We're gonna get more black now.
More black.
You have to match the other eye. Anytime you messed up, remember the previous color will fix it. You're again doing it with just the tip. Remember? No. You keep doing it with just the tip. Tip has nothing to do with it. You gotta glide the whole brush. You see? You see how I'm gliding? This is what you do. I'm gliding it. That's gonna give you perfect control of application. Nice transition, girl. You're doing it too, don't worry. You'll learn. You actually have like better than some of my clients.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's only one no. Whenever I teach a class, if you're on your phone and I said something and you didn't pay attention and you ask me to repeat it, I won't repeat it.
Okay.
Yep, that's the only thing I don't do.
Let's go.
Did somebody check the phone?
Huh?
Yeah, one lady checked the phone.
Huh?
She
And
said,
then the
"Oh, I missed it," and I said, "Yep," and I already said it, so I didn't never repeat it.
Why she check the phone?
Yeah, I mean, tell me, excuse me, step out, but she was just on her phone.
Oh.
Mama's big.
Perfect. And now remember, we're gonna take that transition brush that we have, that will literally pick up every single eyeshadow, and we're just gonna blend it all in.
Okay.
All of them are
Just make sure here everything is blended.
It's all of them
especially
are
the
bigger.
black over there.
Yeah, come.
You see? The black right here?
All of them, I'm gonna show
That's
you.
all nicely blended.
Huge, big.
You only have
You
one,
see?
baby?
It's a room
Yeah.
to bite it. Yeah, bite, and then bite, and then these are
Perfect.
small. All of them are
I
big.
like yours.
I mean, that's because I added more color. You gotta keep going.
Yeah, this one. More.
This
Bye,
one?
Mama.
Yeah, you can always add more.
Bye, Mama.
That's not
Bye.
Bye. Always add more.
Can I add more in this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Always for that.
I was about to say something.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask you to move your car.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, try to blend that in. Remember, do not go over brown.
Can I add the black?
No.
Not now? Okay.
No black. Try
Okay.
to blend that shimmer in.
Okay. This is Smoky Eyes, guys. Okay, so she did good makeup. It's good.
It's me.
Okay,
How are you doing?
good. What do you think? Better? But I like here what you did.
Girl.
I like here.
The transition?
Yeah, what you did.
Okay, but you're not done yet. You haven't gone with the black yet. Do
Yeah.
more black. Okay, so you see how there's a line right here? And mine doesn't really have a line, it's just a transition. You didn't blend it all the way. Where's that brush, the clean one?
Here.
This is the one? Okay. You glide it. Blend. But you see now there's a transition? So that same clean brush between, you just have to make sure there's no transition. Not at all. Let me see. We're gonna add more pigment. Because I think I went too far this method. Okay. No, this was it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I
That was the
didn't see it.
brown. I was like, why am I getting this? Boom, no transition. You see?
Okay, good.
Anytime you feel like it's not enough, don't be scared. Keep adding, but add a little bit.
I think need more black. I like
Yes.
yours.
Need more black for sure.
Yeah.
But you also have to be careful with black. Be patient and careful. Black, unfortunately, when you put too much and it's too much for you, there's no going back.
You good? And you sneeze? Yeah, but went away. Good. So,
Look at you, you're more confident now.
yeah, because I don't have my son bothering me.
Okay, you see how you're going up your crease again, but over here is the empty spot?
Oh, like this.
Yes. You're getting everything out. Remember, all the darks, they always go in the outer corner. Okay, too much, too much. If it's getting too much, you take that clean brush and you do it with that, because that clean brush already has all the transition colors. Okay, we're building a little more.
Yes, I like it.
A little more black. You gotta do more. More. Look, it's not matching yet. I mean, I just take more because I'm confident in the look I'm creating.
Yeah.
But you gotta. I started the same way, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, years ago, I started the same way. It took me like 2 hours to do somebody's makeup. Now I get it done in 40 minutes.
Wow, it's short. 40.
Well, the bridal usually goes hour and a half. Okay, you see, wrong brush. You see, you have to make sure you only use that black for that black. There you go. That's how you transition. Okay, we're building more black. Just maybe like 1 or 2 more times. Perfect. I was about to say you have an empty spot, but you got it.
I don't have time to do practice, I do a lot of stuff.
I know. Maybe when he's no, you do. Maybe when he's napping.
He don't have enough.
No.
And I have to go out because you work at home.
Okay, you're doing while you're going right here. We're trying to blend that one out. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You
And
see,
I
you
look the
still,
same.
you still haven't not transitioned. Over here, it looks just blocked out. You have to make sure you transition. Right here, I see 2. There you go. Now you
One more?
transitioned. I will do just 1 more black, and that's it. There you go. That's the angle I try for you to get.
No, it's good now.
Yeah, it's good now. Take this one. Transition. Perfect.
And now it looks the same.
Yeah, we're gonna don't worry, we're gonna clean this up. So this does not even matter. So we're done with the upper eye. The lower eye, the lower eyelid, we're gonna do after we do our transition. I mean, after we do our face. Because if you do the lower eye right now, after that, it's just the concealer is gonna eat it out. So you have to redo it anyway.
Okay.
Or this way you can do it. If you do the lower eye black, then you can do it first. You can just take, for example, me, right?
You do it now or later?
Yeah, I think with the black. I'm gonna show you with black. With browns, you can do after. But with black, I just have to show you how to smoke it out because that's the most important one. So I am gonna take a brush like this. This brush right here. You see how it's like curved.
This is the fake one?
No, this is
The
real.
real one?
Everything for the eyes is
It's
real.
real. Okay. I tried to remember.
Yeah, everything for the eyes is real. Everything for
It's
the
better,
face
right?
is fake. Yeah, because it excretes just enough of the product and not all for you to have a blended finish. Now, if you do, let's say, real ones for the foundation, it's gonna take the foundation, but you need it all for your face. You know what I mean?
And how
So-
you know this?
Girl, glasses, all of that. I don't know if you know, she's like a worldwide Gloire Beautician. She's in Russia. She's very good makeup. She's like world makeup artist. She has her own school and everything. I took a bunch of classes from her.
Wow.
And courses and everything. So I'm taking a black,
You see
and this is gonna be a little bit tough. Put your like this, but look. I want you to look in the mirror. So you see how your eyelash right here? On that eyelash, I'm gonna go black.
Why you choose black? Because this smoke has a black.
You can
So
choose
if you
browns
put-
or black, but we did
okay.
transition on black. so
Depends
blacks
on the
are
color
better.
of this, right?
So you just do it build and not for your intensity. So you see how I'm concentrated more on the outer corner instead of the inner? You see? I want you to do the same thing on the other eye.
Oh.
You got the brush, that's
Oh.
yours. We have the same brushes.
Oh, okay.
Start from outer corner.
Here.
And go by your eyelash.
You don't go inside? Just
No,
outside?
no, no. Not with eyeshadows, you can go inside. Remember that not all the way out, not all the way in. Yep, just like that. So remember the black eyeliner inside makes your eye visually smaller. The white, I would never use a white one. Don't use a white one. But use
Why?
off-white or cream. It just makes your eyes look like you're sick. And white brings out all the little vessels in your eyes, the red, everything. So now we're gonna take that, remember that small brush that we applied black with?
Oh.
Going way too far, remember not to go front so much?
Oh, here.
Yeah, you see how yours is just a line and it stops and mine kinda fades in? It's okay, we can fix it, no worries. We have two same brushes right now. Remember that brown that we took before? So everything from your up top, you start from lighter to darker. Everything at the bottom, you start from darker to lighter. I also have a YouTube channel. I can send you in all the
Oh my God,
vlogs.
okay.
You can watch it
I
over
have
there.
YouTube channel.
Really? Yeah. That's awesome.
But
Okay.
that's what.
So that black, look in there. That black, I don't go over it. I go. You see that border?
Hold on. Let me closer and you do.
You see that border right there? I go right on it and I smoke it out. I'll probably have to redo this, but it's okay. I smoke it out. So I take that and I smoke it out. Maybe I'll have clients looking up for this. Look up for a second. You see how it's smoked out? Don't worry about the bottom. We're gonna fix that. So I want you to do the same thing. You take that dark brown and not on the black.
Here?
Yeah, not on the black, but at that border.
In the bottom.
Yeah, I want you to smoke it out. You start from the no, don't stop in the middle. We're starting from here.
Here?
Smoke it out so it's a nice transition. Perfect. There you go, you smoked it out. Now we're gonna go to our lightest brown. Under that brown, you go with the lightest and you smoke it out even more. And you stretch it out.
Like that.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can see still the border right here a little bit. So you just take whatever, left on your brush and just keep smoking it out until you no longer see border. No, you start from the end. Remember,
Yeah.
everything starts from the end. Perfect. That's it. Look.
Oh.
You smoked it out. Do we know how to put the lashes on? No? Okay. So, rule of thumb. Every time you put cluster lashes, which is individual, or you put, regular lashes, you have to apply mascara first.
Do you have cleaner for that?
For the eyes, we're not gonna clean it yet, we're gonna put the eyelashes.
No, inside. This.
Oh, inside? Oh, this? I know it's legal in other countries, but in America it's illegal.
Already?
Because I can have something that you're allergic to, and it might end up so bad for you, and you're gonna sue me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know in other countries it's definitely
Yeah.
illegal. In Russia it's very illegal. So, I mean, we all know how to apply mascara.
We don't need what's the name?
Eyeliner?
No, eyeliner.
Yeah, we do. But before eyelashes, you always apply the mascara, so it has something to sit on. Otherwise, if you apply them together with your eyelashes, they'll go down. So right now we're only doing the upper.
No eyeliner?
No, because look at our makeup.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Don't need it.
I barely use eyeliner on anybody.
Huh?
I barely use eyeliner on anybody unless they want like a cat eye or something.
Oh.
Do you want a cat eye?
Sure.
Yeah, we can run that too. So, I usually do pomade with a brush, but since we're teaching you, and you're not like doing like clients and stuff like that, we're gonna use this, the pencil, because that's gonna be the easiest.
Because I'm gonna take your class more.
For sure.
Yeah. But I thought
I mean, at one point, I will also have like a big class going on for like a few people at some point.
No, I like this.
One-on-one, yeah. most
Because
people do.
you're busy moving.
The only thing is with the eyeliner, you might not mess up, but you will probably mess up. So that eye will be ruined once we put this on.
Okay.
But we will learn. I can give you the basic of how to do it super easy.
What do you think is?
Perfect. I mean, it's a regular mascara, so we all know how to apply it. Alright. With the eyeliner, it goes by your eye. So you're looking straight at yourself. You see where it creases right here? You see that crease right here?
Yeah.
That's your guide. You take it, you don't put it like this, you lay it like this, like we did the brush. Boom, that's your guide. Now, with that guide, you make this.
I never
From
success with
there-
eyeliner.
No, look down. I mean, don't look down. Look at yourself. With this, not from the end, but from here, somewhere almost at the end.
The middle?
No, I took it from almost the end. You see? The bottom will clean it up, but from almost the end, I glide it through your eye, and I fill in that empty spot. Your eye, your hand and your eye, it will naturally glide. Boom. Now, while it's also fresh, I'm gonna take a small concealer brush that we had before that we applied on the eyeshadows. And you see the bottom, I will clean it up. So all I have to do is